and the Champions League. That big banner in the background says, "Fight for your shirt." A wonderful atmosphere at the Metropolitano, as both teams pose for their team photos. One change to the Atletico side that began last week's first leg. David Hansko is out with the ankle injury he picked up in that game. The former Barca defender Clément Lenglet comes in for him. Juan Musso retains his place in the 11. Despite the return to fitness of regular number 1 Jan Oblak, he starts on the bench. Antoine Griezmann, who'll leave for MLS this summer, makes his 100th Champions League start. He's Atleti's all-time top scorer. Our referee is Clément Turpin. He's been a Ligue 1 referee since 2008. Hansi Flick has made 3 changes from the first leg. 2 are in the forward line. Fermin Lopez and Ferran Torres come in for Marcus Rashford and Robert Lewandowski. They're both on the bench. Pau Cubarsí is suspended after his red card at Camp Nou, so Gavi comes into midfield and Eric Garcia moves into central defence. Lamine Yamal makes his 150th Barcelona
150 appearances for Yamal at the age of 18. That's mad. Absolute madness.
Can his side turn it around? The Metropolitano steadied itself.
We keep an eye on the Liverpool score, but the minute we are watching
Atletico with an opportunity they dare not pass up.
We are watching Barcelona. Keep an eye on the Liverpool score, but 150 appearances for
Barca with a 2-goal deficit.
150 appearances for Lamine Yamal. That's crazy, bro. It's only what, 18? That's mad.
Firmly in the box seat. It's Lucy very much there.
There we go.
Certainly is another absolutely terrific, loud atmosphere. Look at Barcelona and the starting 11 that's been picked by Hansi Flick. I think is to try and disrupt those central areas where Atleti really dominated out of possession last week. Atleti, they don't need to change, do they? Frustrate, stay compact and wait for those moments where they could possibly kill the tie.
First involvement here for Lamine Yamal, driving forward here for Barcelona.
Ooh.
Good stop that by Musso, and Lamine
Wow.
Yamal right into the thick of the action immediately.
Wow, already. Already. He wants to get involved, Yamal. He wants to get involved.
Got that first goal. Musso was incredible last week in goal for Atleti.
He wants to get involved.
Place in the side tonight, despite Oblak's return to fitness. An early Barcelona corner. Headed clear by Griezmann.
He's happy to get involved, Yamal.
Pedri, who came off at half-time in the first leg. Slight hamstring problem, but fit to go tonight. Olmo. Koundé. Will be a free kick given against Ruggieri. He was very good in the first leg and in fact set up the second goal as well.
Tense game for Barcelona fans. Got to feel sorry for you guys if you don't make it.
Atletico looking to break forward here. Didn't quite reach Ademola Lookman.
Oh, clumsy. Wow, it's clumsy everywhere.
And Simeone, already 2 minutes gone. It feels like a game on the edge.
His first 2 minutes is
what a game already.
Last 2 minutes of a game absolutely full on, which he will relish.
Didn't waste his words in his press conference yesterday. Simeone, concise, calm, understated, wouldn't be drawn on much. His son will take the throw in here. 5 inside the box for Atletico. Simeone just beaten to that. Pedri helps him. This is promising for Barcelona. Lamine Yamal asking for it. Olmo is central. Darting run by Ferran Torres. Taken away from Fermin Lopez.
Terrific again from Ruggieri. Just stuck to his task in terms of defending. Keep watching the ball. He's dealing with Lamine Yamal, who is mesmeric on the ball. So he's just got to concentrate.
Flick made the point yesterday that it's absolutely imperative that Barca are far better at taking their
They need to
chances
score now.
tonight. He said that was the difference between the two teams in the first leg.
I think that's the reason that Marcus Rashford is not started, Adam, because he had 3 or 4 chances where he could have scored for Barca, which would have made a real difference to that first leg.
Barca, they need a goal.
Oh, they played themselves into
Oh! Yes! Yes! Come on!
And it just had to be him, didn't it?
Come on! It had to be him.
Just the start they craved.
Jeez!
With 4 minutes on the clock.
Come on!
The thing you would have expected from Atletico is to make sure
Woo.
they stayed solid, particularly the
Come on, Barca.
10 minutes. Just made a mistake, had no idea where.
It's looking good, it's looking good, it's looking good.
First time ball forward was brilliant. 2 touches.
It's looking good.
Finish, and they're right back in this tie, Barcelona. It has to be
Yo,
him.
can they make a comeback? Can they go through? This is epic.
So fired up for this. A player who promised at the end of last
Wow.
season that whatever he does in his time at Barcelona, he will one day deliver the Champions League.
Wow.
Just shows you as well, Adam. You know, they worked so hard for that 2-0 first leg.
18.
All of a sudden, it's halved, and all of a sudden the momentum is with Barcelona.
It's going to be more goals in this game. Definitely more goals in this game.
He hopes Simeone does him a favour and only puts him one-on-one with an Atleti defender tonight. Because the reason he was saying it is because it's normally 2 or 3.
Yeah, and that was a gift. That was an absolute gift that Simeone will not be happy about on the sideline. Perfect start.
Yo, my G. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's looking good for Barca at the minute. They're right into it.
The deficit halved.
Right into it. What are you saying, brother?
Martin with Eric Garcia alongside him tonight. Pau Kubasi suspended.
Liverpool still 0-0.
There by Joao Cancelo. Only took them 4 minutes.
Yeah, Atleti have to just be calm now.
4 minutes.
You know,
It took them. 4 minutes. It took them to score.
They took a risk there. Poor pass.
What are you saying, bro? Are you at work this night?
Space in front of goal, and he quickly dispatched it. I don't think he'll be panicking just yet.
Nice one, brother. Thank you. Thank you. This game is looking spicy already.
Well played by Lookman. This is Llorente.
Oh, here they come.
Molina leading the charge. Griezmann in space. And Gavi did really well there to come across.
They want it, bro. They want it. They want it.
So they press with the front four.
And this is what I'm hoping for tomorrow against Arsenal, Sporting. First 10 minutes, first 5 minutes, bang, get it, go. And wait for Arsenal to hit them on the counter. Liverpool is like 20% chance of them qualifying. 20%. What do you think of that? I got them on 20% to qualify. They can do it. It is possible.
Simeone with the throw-in. This is Koke.
What's the sound like saying, Sean? What's the sound saying? Do I need to turn the volume down or up? Sounds alright on this side.
Atletico haven't lost a home Champions League knockout match at their own.
Rashford on the bench.
1997.
I mean, it will come in to cause some damage second half when the players are tired. You know, I can see him scoring a goal. Oh, look, man, nearly. Look, man. Fluffed it. He fluffed it and skied it. What an opportunity.
He had a look round, so just a little bit of a layoff allowed Lookman into space. Chose to take that first touch and it just ended up right underneath him.
Massive opportunity there.
One touch, and that's it.
Oh,
back of the net, and all of a sudden,
between his legs, bro. Yamal. The kid is only 18 or 150 appearances. You know how crazy that is?
Out with the ankle injury he picked up in the first leg. Longley, the player who's come in to replace him.
It's not ideal. It's not ideal not having your first choice centre backs.
Here we go again. Oh!
And he had to
wow.
turn around quickly, but Barcelona
wow.
again.
Atletico Madrid, they're all over the place, man. They're all over the place.
Complete awareness and appreciation of teammates around him. First time ball into Olmo was absolutely incredible.
Well, you think, Lucy, we've had 9 minutes. We saw a really good save from Musso earlier.
Oh, here they come.
Ademola Lookman was the player.
Kunde, tackle.
Kunde got to it though. It's so open and stretched this game. Lookman, Griezmann
it's
in there.
end-to-end stuff.
Alvarez in there too. Ruggieri on the outside.
Ooh.
Koke hits it on the volley. The way this has started it.
Yo, I've seen it. You know what I mean? I've seen that kid. I've seen it. I saw it tonight as well. I was like, yeah, this is fire.
Barcelona certainly give you that space when they lose possession. That's probably their biggest weakness, but they see attack as the best form of defence. Musso did so well here.
Simeone inside the 6-yard box. Ruggieri on the edge of it. Longley, the player, stood near the penalty spot. So
here we go.
Longley. Torres got his head on it. Sent back in there by Lenormand.
Tell you what, this atmosphere is not for the faint-hearted, is it? In here,
bro. PSG kids have always been fire, man. Since they, you know, since I think they're back with Nike. But Jordan used to design them. They've been fired throughout.
Champions League semi-finals and Copa del Rey winners. They meet Real Sociedad in Seville on Saturday. A huge week for Simeone's side. But
even your warm-up kits have been fired.
Better for Barcelona. A goal up with 4 minutes on the clock.
Simeone's side have evolved recent seasons. The games are a little bit more open, but I really did not expect the start of this to be as open as it has been.
Atletico conceded 15 goals across their 8 league phase games. Lamine Yamal. Kunde. Lookman working hard. As of course Simeone demands. Up towards Griezmann, supported by Alvarez. Comes to Griezmann again.
Wow.
Koke in space down the left.
They need to settle down in this game, man. They need to settle in.
Llorente battling for it.
Oh, unnecessary foul.
Much to the frustration of Barcelona.
Yeah, Llorente did so well there. It was a really poor pass into him. He got the first touch and then got brought down, got the foul. Probably a little bit easy in terms of gaining it, but just takes a bit of pressure off. Nobody's going to be calming him. He's trying to calm his team down. It's not going to happen.
Koke floats one into the box.
Oh. Yo, there's gonna be so many goals in this game. I can see it.
Ruggieri.
It's too open.
Back it goes to Musso.
It's just I'm just watching the one. I can't. HBO are not I'm not sure why they're not. Let me see if I can pull the other one out. But it's still 1-0. Barca and then 0-0 Liverpool. HBO, they've not given me the option to watch multi-view. They've not given me the multi-view option. I don't know why. Let me try and pull the other one up and see if it's possible. Maybe they've updated it. It may have been a technical issue.
Goes the way of Atletico.
There is that space in that central area when Barca's front four will press. There is that space to attack.
The ref, that should have been a foul on Yamal there, pushed him.
Yamal. Kept that in just about. Firm challenge came in from Longley. Lamine Yamal racing to get to this. Ferran Torres in the middle.
Let's have a look if I've got the option here for multi-view.
Back to Garcia.
No, the option is only available for tomorrow matches. Between Arsenal. Tomorrow I'm able to stream both games and watch them live. But tonight it's only one I cannot see. I don't even know where is the Liverpool match? I mean,
Simeone's header. Llorente. Simeone. Alvarez makes the run through the middle but wasn't used. Ruggieri a long way forward. Lookman beyond him. Alvarez making his way to the edge of the box. Still with Lookman.
no.
Llorente.
Is the Liverpool game on Prime? It must be on Prime.
Koke.
15 minutes gone, and the game has been on edge for the whole of that 15 minutes.
There was a lot of discussion about the pitch at the Metropolitano ahead of this. Barca requested that the length of the grass was checked. They felt it was too long, say it's been cut to 26 millimetres and well watered after they made that request. Hansi Flick didn't look happy at all yesterday when they came to have a look at the pitch.
Probably thought it was a little bit dry, which obviously Atleti are not going to make the pitch ready for Barca. They're going to make the pitch ready for themselves.
The game has slowed down now. 15 minutes in, the game has slowed down. Barca, they've pressed. They got their first goal. I think they're gonna sit back now and wait for Atleti to come forward. Because all they need there is one goal, right?
Well, the front page of the Spanish sports paper Marca today
2-1.
images of Simeone and Flick with the headline "The Final Battle."
They need 3 goals. That's the big one. Exactly.
The final meeting of the season between these two giants of Spanish football.
And I can't see. They might score 3 goals, but I can't see PSG not scoring back, because the more they come forward, they leave space. Yeah. The more they try to score, I guess they try to get those 3 goals back. And the more I see PSG countering and scoring their 4th goal, and it's going to be difficult for Liverpool.
Staying narrow and compact, forcing Barcelona wide. Switch is always on for Barca. They didn't use it that much last week.
Pedri took up a good position, tried to slip it through for Ferran Torres. There's always somebody on the move off the ball.
Yeah, that's why the team that he's picked with Olmo, Torres up front, and you've got Pedri and Gavi who can play those balls through. They want more of that central access, trying to just release Ferran Torres beyond.
They need another goal before first half. Before second half, they need another one.
This is Lopez. Lopez and Torres, the 2 players brought into the forward line from the team that started the first leg. Pedri. Gavi, Koundé, Torres with the
Here we
flick.
go. Oh,
Back to Ferran
unlucky.
Torres.
Unlucky with that pass.
Good ball by Lookman. Alvarez. Griezmann
Oh.
couldn't get there. João Cancelo brings
Barca
it
winning the
forward.
midfield
Lopez
fight at the minute.
off
They're
to the
winning the
left.
midfield
Olmo
battle.
asking for it.
Olmo. Yamal.
Lamine Yamal.
Oh.
John.
Tried to play clever with that one.
That's good possession for Barcelona. You can see the intent for Atletico when they win the ball back, trying to connect with Alvarez, but just can't connect his passes with Griezmann or Simeone on that right hand side.
They got that early goal, Barcelona. The big question will be whether they can keep the door shut at the other end, though.
The midfield battle has been won by Barca.
Olmo. Pedri. Garcia. We're down to a walking pace for now, but it can burst into life at any moment, this game.
It doesn't need to be a basketball game as far as Barcelona.
It's two clever teams. Both managers here, they're very intelligent.
Olmo. Torres.
And Atletico giving the ball away too easily, too cheaply. It's like watching Manchester United play yesterday. They don't have control of the game at all. And you're playing at home as well.
Gavi. Garcia. Still Lamine Yamal's goal on 4 minutes, the difference on the night, but Atletico retain that one-goal advantage on aggregate. Torres.
Pedri. Koundé.
Miscontrolled by Yamal.
It's not often you see that. It just relieves a bit of pressure on his side. They know that Barcelona will come here and probably.
We didn't have control of the game at all.
Dominate the ball.
It's about
Atleti just reducing those spaces.
It was hard to watch. It was a hard watch. And then the red card made it even worse.
His movement is excellent when he drops, when he runs beyond.
It's one of the rules, you know, Premier League refs are quite shit, bro.
Moved the ball really well and played much more in Barca's half than maybe Barcelona actually expected, and particularly in the first half.
Bro, we beat Arsenal for you. What are you talking about? We did you guys a favour. We beat Arsenal for you guys, remember? Right? We were the ones that beat Arsenal for you. We were the ones that got you start talking about winning the league. You know, catching up on them. We got you talking.
Got that structure right. When they've got the ball high up the pitch and then they lose it, that is not right.
We set the pace for you guys to come back now and go, you know what? We can come back and win the league.
Atletico looking to take the throw in quickly. Llorente, Griezmann. Calling for it. That's where it goes. Beautifully brought down.
Oh.
Ademola Lookman across.
Ooh.
Right. Griezmann. He's saying it should be a
Wow.
corner. Goal kick.
Wow.
It did look like
Almost in there. Almost in there, Griezmann.
Koundé struggling with Lookman. When Lookman fronts him,
It's final season for Atleti. It's off to America. It's off to MLS.
did hit defender last.
Oh, that should have been a corner.
It's made a brilliant start to life at Atletico. Ademola Lookman having left Atalanta in the winter window.
Bro, we show Bournemouth how to beat Arsenal. We showed, you know. But it'll be funny if Arsenal lose tomorrow, though, isn't it? It would be so funny if they lose tomorrow.
He's a threat down this left-hand side. Like I say,
Koundé needs help.
dealing with him. Perfect start as far as he's concerned. His team coming here and getting a goal very early on.
Bro, what was the red card for yesterday? Because I remember watching Semenyo's there getting pulled back, getting pulled by a defender in the 6-yard box. There was no penalty. There was no red card. Do you remember that game? You watch Semenyo's hair get pulled back so hard, harder than what we saw yesterday against like Martinez, what he did yesterday. And Semenyo's foul, he got foul. You see, I got pulled back, and the ref gave nothing.
Once again, Atletico nearly played themselves into trouble.
Yeah, they're getting done by just the amount of bodies in Barcelona.
Olmo.
Oh!
Takes it on! And he scores!
He scores!
The first leg lead is wiped out!
What?
Barcelona are level.
2-2. 2-0. Here we go. They're falling apart, Atletico Madrid. They're falling apart, bro.
Worst enemies, Atletico giving the ball away in central areas. He's asking his team to calm down, a little bit overwhelmed with just the amount of bodies and 1 and 2 touch. Doesn't look like he's offside. Lets the ball run through in front of him. And
the refs are absolute shit, bro. Absolutely. Yeah, you should have gotten this. Should have got like a penalty for Semenyo. But he didn't give a penalty. He didn't give a yellow card. He didn't give a red. He didn't give a penalty in the box as well.
It's a start to this game.
Well, he said recently, Ferran Torres, that he feels he can be Barcelona's long-term first choice centre forward. Picked tonight ahead of Lewandowski in a huge game.
Come on. Atletico falling apart, bro. What?
A good save from Musso.
Wow.
Atletico have gone. They need to sort themselves out.
Is that foul? Oh, he's bleeding.
Lopez with that header. And Atletico suddenly all over the place.
Yeah. Just that.
He's bleeding. Ooh, that looks nasty.
Lopez, but tell you what, Barcelona can smell the blood of Atleti. How many times have they just lost the ball and then Barcelona get the ball in such a good area?
Oh,
his face, it's a nasty one.
Absolute nasty, brother.
Fermin Lopez caught accidentally there by Juan Musso, but it could have been 2 in the space of a minute there for Flick's side.
Now, will this stoppage just allow Atleti to re-establish a little bit?
It might need to come off. It's bleeding, heavy.
All over them.
Well, Simeone clearly, purposefully, Lucy was so calm.
Yo, Koke is trying to motivate the rest of the team.
Wasn't drawn on anything, wasn't building the game up, talked about it being preparation for any other home.
Koke is trying to motivate the rest of the players.
Atletico are playing this right now. They look nervy.
Yeah, they look nervy, and I think that's from the
They're all over the place.
Barcelona, who have piled the pressure on. The difference is that they've punished the mistakes that Atletico have made. This is a terrific finish from Lopez. Takes that extra touch, goes a little bit wider, but just the reaction. Barcelona fans are way up high to our left, but you can hear them.
Barca, I love your life. Cloud 9 right now.
Well, when you listened to the Barcelona players talk in recent days, there really was collective belief. I think one of them said, look, if any team could do this, it's us. And what, they're on terms after 20
Rashford is up.
In the tie, 2-0 up on the night as Marcus Rashford is sent to warm up.
You might have to come on for this one.
Still getting treatment for that facial injury, but wow, what a start to this second leg.
I mean, what they were last week, they didn't have the clinical edge. This week, it's laser concentration.
Just while we have this break in play, it gives me the opportunity to remind you that we have the second leg of the Arsenal Sporting tie tomorrow night.
Arsenal Sporting, join us tomorrow, bro. Join us tomorrow, all of you. Make sure you subscribe and click on the right notification button. Is that corner kick for? Still 0-0 at Liverpool, man. They're struggling.
Doubleheader on Saturday, both in West London. Firstly, Brentford against Fulham. We start at 11 AM, and then at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea against Manchester United. And that's all available as well on our new streaming service, HBO Max.
Falling apart. These guys are falling apart. Griezmann it'll be good for you to win the Champions League for your last season, but you've got massive tasks now.
The first choice centre backs, then it's a problem. However, the mistakes that they've made, the lack of concentration, they will be hoping that
they are paying for this. They are paying for this heavily. Yamal sat on the ball, is waiting to take the corner.
Mean that they can just get back that composure.
Is Rashford gonna come on?
Yamal with the first after 4 minutes. Ferran Torres with the second 20 minutes later.
I mean, the press has been ridiculous from Barcelona. You know, the structure, they've got players right up the pitch.
Absolute onside.
Atleti playing out, and that has contributed to both of the goals.
Simeone said before the first leg that the way that they press you, Barcelona, it can be so that you can't even think straight.
Yeah, well,
they suffocate you.
Exactly what's happening.
You get suffocated by Barca.
Lamine Yamal to take the corner.
Yep.
In towards that near post and kept out by Musso. And Atletico needs to catch their breath.
Do you feel like PSG could win this Champions League again this season?
Yeah, for Atleti, it's like making the right decisions.
Or will Barca win?
In key moments, they take advantage of moments.
Well, we still got Real Madrid.
Certainly contributed.
They might still go through. 2-1
Tonight.
up. Bayern Munich 2-1 up.
This is what a tie this is.
But I just feel they're just chasing it. Oh no. Yeah, PSG are good at keeping the ball.
Themselves in such a good position with a very good first leg performance, but that lead wiped out inside 24 minutes at the Metropolitano.
Yeah, I can see. I feel like PSG might win it, you know.
Long leg.
Unless if Barca can beat Arsenal, if they go through here. I don't want Atletico to go through, because if they do go through, Arsenal will beat them. Oh! He scores. Lookman scores. 3-2. 3-2. I told you there's going to be so many goals in this game.
Well, this place is absolutely
the high line has been exposed so many times, but Barca manager, I don't know what he's doing with the high line. Wow. Wow. 2-1. Aggregate 3-2. Wow.
Wow. Breathless.
What a ball by Llorente.
Barca, come on.
Did the rest.
Mate.
We've only had 31 minutes.
But how many times?
There's going to be so many goals in this game. I'm telling you, there's going to be so many goals.
That is the problem. Now, if they don't make sure that they're really secure when they've got the ball at the pitch, then they just get punished.
They're now the first Spanish side to go 15 Champions League games without a clean sheet.
Oh, this place now.
He's rocking.
This is so open, it's ridiculous. Olmo, Lamine Yamal. Several forward here for Barcelona. Lamine Yamal. Surrounding Yamal and a bench. I think there was 4 of them around him there.
More than that.
Fermin Lopez now. That's taken a deflection, it made it easy for...
Oh, I could take it, no way.
I mean, Fermin Lopez still being on the pitch.
Oh my days.
Another cut to his head.
No way, I could take it. Whoa, that's my guy. And if anyone can make things happen for Liverpool, it'll be Ekitike when he's on the ball. Wow.
Garcia.
I hope he's okay, man. Got a big World Cup coming as well. He's definitely going to the World Cup. Woo! Barca play with fire, bro.
Atalanta prepared him well for Simeone's similar demands in that respect, athletically, I mean. And how hard are both sets of players working here? It's like their lives depend on it.
Absolutely. That's what they'll feel like.
Right, that's good, that's good.
Full on. It's good for Barcelona that he hasn't had to go off.
Nah, he's not coming back on, is he?
The goalkeeper, Musso. They've got going at that end now.
Was there a head injury or?
Musso's goal.
What a brilliant footballer Lucy Llorente is. We know that he can play at right back. We've seen him there a lot, but when he's come into midfield, he did it in the second leg of the
high line. Barca got caught up with the high line.
Barcelona stemmed the tide a bit in that game. And what a contribution he made for that goal.
Yeah, I mean, he worked so hard when they've not got it, but that run made the pass, which made the goal. Those sort of runs forward are so key, and at that time as well, where they were really on the back foot, Athletic.
Free kick taken quickly. Good movement here by Ferran Torres.
There's no one in the box. What are you doing?
I think, Lucy, back to how close Barca went to getting a third with Lopez and Musso's save.
Saying that break, the injury to Lopez actually helped.
Whoa, ankle.
Down when Barcelona full on momentum.
His ankle gone. Oh, shoot. Oh my days.
Garcia. Martin, who had been a slight injury doubt for this game, will be delighted that he's been pass fit. Just gives that natural balance on the left of the two centre-backs. Garcia. Koundé. Yamal. Gets away from Ruggieri. Chased by Alvarez. No free kick, says the referee. Koke forward, Griezmann. Turned nicely. Lenormand.
Yeah, that sort of play from Griezmann is so important that he doesn't lose it. His ball's played up to him, he's running towards his own goal. Brilliant play.
Lovely ball. Ruggieri. Lookman's gone inside this time. Simeone said before the first leg that Griezmann is one of the most important players he's ever had. Simeone.
Just checking what foul, what could be.
Alvarez. Griezmann competing for it.
Salah came on. Salah's come on for Ekitike here.
Didn't quite work out.
It's just full on from everybody.
It's brilliant.
So Salah is on for him now.
Isn't it fantastic when you just see two teams, particularly in a game as big as this, just go hammer and tongs?
This is the game to watch. The Liverpool game is boring. There's nothing happening there. Guys, please drop us a like. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Yamal. Llorente. No time at all to think on the ball. It's 100-mile-an-hour stuff. Ruggieri. Back here to Musso.
Barca needs to get hold of the ball. Get back to the basics here.
It's Koke who got the goal that knocked Barcelona out back in 2014. Remember, twice Atletico have knocked Barca out at this stage. He said the other day that he still watches that goal back, Koke, and remembers well the Calderon crowd that night and their reaction to his goal. Pedri looking to play it wide.
Lots of foul on Pedri then.
Griezmann, 4 forward here for Atletico. Lookman to the left, found by Griezmann. Griezmann again, Good block on the edge of the box, needed to be as well. There was menace from
Oh.
Atletico, but now it's Barca on the attack with Yamal. Pedri just told him to hold things up there, wanted to get more numbers forward. Ferran Torres through the middle. Koundé. 7 minutes of this compelling first half remaining.
Yeah, just like the game last week, it was like that. After they scored the goals, it was a training session for them.
Olmo.
So they're definitely going through. They've qualified it.
Fermin Lopez.
Barca needs to keep the ball, get these guys chasing for the ball. But the high line, look at the line, bro.
And it comes now to Cancelo. Lopez. Gavi with a run, and Torres was there too. Koundé was competing for it, but launched back here
Yo,
towards...
look at that. When
Garcia.
Atletico clears the ball, it goes straight to the Barca keeper. And that's our ideal.
Pedri.
The defenders, they're so deep into Atletico's half. They could get it on another counter here. They could get hit on another counter, but if they're not careful.
Koundé.
You just need to keep the ball for now.
This last couple of minutes is the first time that the pace of the game has just lowered slightly.
It's a giveaway by Olmo. But Garcia was in there quickly for Barcelona.
Yeah, it will come on. It will come on second half.
Just letting things go. Making good decisions.
Oh, they couldn't have one much more experience really in big games than Clement Turpin. He's officiated a Europa League final and a Champions League final.
And here they come.
Fermin Lopez with Torres in the box. Into the feet of Olmo, who goes down.
Penalty.
Referee says no.
What?
Barcelona continue to ask the question.
Just looked like he had hands on his back then almost. Terrific movement from him.
Will be getting checked by Jérôme Brizard, the VAR. Yamal. And Ferran Torres is there again.
Wow.
That check is still ongoing according to the screen that we have in front of us.
That looks like a penalty to me.
Torres there. The ball comes through. There's not much space to do that. Goalkeeper again.
They're checking. They're checking for pen, bro.
He was right behind it. The referee, this one, penalty shout. Just hands on the back from Llorente. I don't know whether it is enough.
Well, they've decided it wasn't.
Ah, no pen.
I think it's enough of an error to change what the referee decides on the pitch, 5 yards away.
Garcia. Martin. Cancelo.
When you have players that can keep the ball like this, it's mad. It's crazy how you watch football like this and you just enjoy football. It's just the basics. Just keep the ball. Look at them. Just keeping the ball.
Pedri. Lamine Yamal looks to hit the byline. And it almost ran for Olmo, and Pedri was just beaten to it.
He just had no runners in the middle. I mean, it was a brilliant ball from Yamal. Just had Atletico defenders.
Foul on. Look,
Wow, this ref, man. That wasn't a foul at all.
The two coaches have been all over the place, up and down, living on their nerves in their technical areas. can't blame them. It's going to be one of those kind of nights.
Absolutely. I think everybody in here, you're a Atleti fan or a Barcelona fan. It's a pretty obvious decision. Is stay behind the ball. Lookman.
41 minutes, still no goal at Anfield. That's crazy. You know? Slot, but they might sack him.
Lookman about how he felt the first leg performance from Atletico showed a team that's together. They're certainly going to need that again tonight as Barcelona come forward again. Gavi, Torres, Cancelo's making his way down the left, found by Fermin Lopez. Cross prevented by Simeone.
Wow.
That'll be a corner.
Cancelo, Simeone trying to keep it away from being a corner, but couldn't.
So just over a minute of the first 45 to go here at the Metropolitano. Lopez will take the corner, and there are plenty in there to aim at, but he couldn't find any of
That is such. This is why you need Rashford in there for those corners. That is such a poor corner. Wow.
Absolutely incredible, non-stop. I think Barcelona had Atleti on the ropes. It could have been 3-0. Musso kept them in it, but they dragged themselves back, got the goal, which, if you were going to pick a goal that Atleti would score in this game, it would be on the counter. It would be when Barcelona had committed players forward, and that's really probably their only weakness.
They scored at crucial times in the first leg, Atletico, and they were on the rack a bit there. That goal from Lookman again came at just the right time for them. So often these huge contests in this competition at this stage of it, the latter stages, as Simeone was saying yesterday, it is about the moments. I suspect there'll be more to come.
Lots more.
So 4 minutes to be added on at the end of this first half. Martin's ball wide. Darting run from Fermin Lopez. Couldn't quite keep it in though.
He let it go then.
Barca, they need to calm down. They need to calm down.
Didn't really try. I don't know. Turn round to the referee. That's the question. We get a little touch on Simeone.
Brought down by Koke, he finds Llorente.
They're doing everything right. The press is right.
He had his contract with Barcelona mutually terminated before coming to Atletico. Lookman.
Alvarez is so good at that.
Kunde is doing a good job there. And Lookman is doing a great job as well on him.
He's so clever, but he works so hard as well, Alvarez. Llorente. Really important challenge that, but they've won it back almost immediately through Koke. Llorente.
Wow.
Simeone. Griezmann. It's come to Mola. Lookman. It looked to Ben one and it came off. Kunde.
Foul.
Decision goes against Simeone. Two minutes to go. Barcelona on the attack. Lamine Yamal. Torres central. Pedri. Olmo. Lopez. Olmo. Just taken away from Olmo. Ruggieri. Garcia to Pedri. Again, they look to that left-hand side. Just kept in by Lopez. He's found Olmo. Pedri. Koundé will get to this.
Oh.
Unable to pick out a teammate.
Koke's done such a good job in that central area. It's so hard against the movement. Olmo dropping, got Pedri on the ball. Himself in good situations to just intercept.
Lamine Yamal with the ball through the middle. It's just slightly behind.
Oh.
Torres, who's battling to win it back and was fouled.
That should be a card.
Free kick here in a very good position for Barcelona right at the end of the added time.
He stretched for it, didn't he, Llorente? They got past that, the press in that central area from Atleti, and important part now. Defend this. Llorente was never going to win it. It's always stretching.
Well, we saw Julian Alvarez produce a near-perfect free kick right at the end of the first half of the first leg. This time it is Juan Musso who's on guard. 5th minute of added time. Ferran Torres looks like he's the player to take this. Can Barcelona find a big moment right at the end of the half? Koke, the player, lying down behind the wall. Nervous whistles around the Metropolitano. This is a stadium holding its breath here.
Here we go.
Torres, way off target. Relief for the vast majority.
Way off target there. That brings us to the end of the half, I think. Yeah.
Chance there. Great half.
Wonderful entertainment in the Champions League. The good news is we've got another 45 minutes at least to go of this. Barcelona were 2-0 up on the night, but Ademola Lookman getting one back on the night for Atletico, and they lead 3-2 on aggregate. Jolien Lescott and Joe Cole will pick the bones out of that with Laura. At half-time here, Atletico 1, Barcelona 2, Atleti 3-2 up on aggregate.
What a game. What a game. Like, literally, what a game. This is what you call competition. This is a competition. Anyone that get through this, I can see them picking up that spot in Arsenal easily. Fucking hell. End-to-end stop, non-stop. It's been non-stop running from both sides. Barca have seen plenty of the ball. Atleti taking advantage of their chance. Up 1 or 2 chances they've, seen so far. And Barca, first 15-20 minutes, 2 goals. It's just good. Wow. Spectacular to watch. Good football. They make you fall in love with football again. Teams like Barcelona. The way they play football. They're not stingy with the ball. They're not stingy with the press. They're not stingy with the crosses. They're not stingy with any of that. The way they play the game. It's just amazing to watch. And then we have PSG. I'm not watching it at the minute. They're just like on a training session against Liverpool. It's training day for them. But they had to, a day out. Half time. There you go. My guy just updated us there. Still 0-0 at PSG. They're on a training session. They're on a day out. They came shopping to Liverpool, innit? What's the Liverpool shopping centre called now? The big one. Man, them came out to shop. And they came out for historic views. You know, Liverpool, they've got some beautiful historic buildings around there, and the history of whatever that house that's in there over that canal. You know, PSG, they're just not at all. They're just not at all. British tour, I would say. British tour. But that's 0-0. But this is the game to watch, the Barcelona game, man. It's been non-stop entertainment, non-stop. Yamal put in performance. Um, it's just the high line that let them down there. That high line is so hard to defend when you play against a team that's got fast attackers, wingers, you know, that can dominate you in the midfield as well. And at 2, 3 crosses and your defense is out, it's exposed. And that's what's happened there with Barca. The Ireland killed them. And they let them back in. They let Atletico back in. Look, man, what a goal. I think he scored 2 goals now against Barca, right? Since he joined Atletico. It's really impressive. But, wow. I mean, the coach will have to do something. Rashford will probably come on second half due to Torres' bleeding and what else. Because he's been off the pace since the incident. It wasn't a foul, but just a similar incident that happened, you know, between Tottenham keeper and the defender. But this one, there was no push. It's just unfortunate for him. He fell on the keeper's boot and he got caught and he was bleeding. Oh, the bleeding was massive. But yeah, looking forward to the second half. We've got a game in our hand, bro. Forget the Liverpool game. Come and join us and watch the Barca game. Trust me. Trust me. It's been non-stop. And also you can put your predictions there if you want. Seeing 5 votes. Wow, Atletico to go through. That's crazy. Five votes there for Atletico to go through. Why not? You know, anything can happen in football now, especially in the Champions League. Anyway, got some water here from a bottle. Arsenal. We shall be right back. But it's been a great game, man. I can't lie. Rashford is gonna come on second half. Then something might happen for Barca because they need to win it. They're gonna win the league anyway, Barcelona. So I don't know what I want them to win, the league or the Champions League, which one. But you know, it's a team that wants to win everything, and that's the mentality there. So would you rather see Barcelona win the Champions League or La Liga? Because I think they're 9 points off Real Madrid now in La Liga. Crazy, you know. 9 points, crazy numbers. But the Champions League, this is gonna be a tough field to climb tonight. They let them back in with the eye line. As a coach, I would have gone, you know what? We're 2-0 up. Let's take it easy, keep the ball, and try and see what they'll do. If they come forward, they'll hit them on the counter. That's what I would have done. But Flick didn't do that. Obviously, it's Barcelona way, and they're not going to sit back and defend. But I'm not going to tell them to defend. I'm just going to say to them, guys, we're 2-0 up. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Get your defenders settled. Don't play that eye line after 2-0 up, man. You're playing in the Champions League quarterfinals. All right, after 2 goals, sit back for a bit, keep the ball, get your wingers to stretch the play, make the pitch a lot bigger than it is, and then you might get a second goal because the more they come forward, they leave gaps. There are gaps, you know. I need one of them, man. Your boy at City, man. Did you see him? He went viral, bro. He went viral. He said one of the Arsenal people give that ball to him. But I've got this one though. Yeah, I got this one. They're gonna bottle it, bro. Yeah, he said my man went viral, you know, and he's had a season ticket for with City season ticket. He's been there for like 30 plus years. That's mad, innit? Loyalty, man. Loyalty, people like that. 30 plus years season ticket holder, and he finally got his moment to shine. There we go. That's updated. Ooh. Players will be coming out shortly. Just go sit back down, wait for potential blockbuster. Yeah, Liverpool still 0-0 there. The players coming out. Oh, sorry for Ekatike. He's out now for the rest of the season, and that means Liverpool's season is just gonna get worse. You know, that's one of their main guy, Ekatike, right? And now he's out. and he's out. Potentially, could be out of the World Cup. If it's an ankle injury, it's not going to recover just like that. He's going to be out of the World Cup. So we've got 2 players now in space of a week that are out of the World Cup. One for Tottenham and one for Liverpool. Crazy times ahead for these players. Yo, this is the longest 50-minute I've about to wait. Yes, bro, that game. You can't draw that game. No, but I still think Arsenal will lose another game. Do you not see it? Do you not see the way they play? If you look at their fixtures, it might be smaller teams, but come on, bro. I still feel like they can. If it's a draw, it benefits Arsenal. You guys have to win it. You have to win it, yeah. But I still feel like Arsenal still drop points. Arsenal are going to drop points. You tell me again, right? They've got another game to lose because of the pressure they're under right now. If they lose tomorrow, if they lose in the Champions League tomorrow, it's going to be a problem for them in the Premier League. It's going to be a massive problem for Arsenal in the Prem if they lose tomorrow. Mark my words, brother. Metropolitano. It looks beautiful, that. If they lose tomorrow, right, they've got a problem in the Prem. Because Premier League will try to stop them. The teams, every other team will try to stop them. No. The players are coming out.
On the night to Barcelona, 3-2 to Atletico on aggregate. Which way?
Whoever scored now in this game, whoever scores now, will go ahead to win the game. Right? If Barca scored now, they'll win this game. If Atletico score now, they'll just continue. They'll just continue with it. They'll qualify. But whoever scores now first in this second half, whoever scores first will go ahead to win it. Trust me. Simeone is already out there waiting. That guy must be the highest paid manager in football. Purely due to wages increment, because every year must get an increment in his wages, in his salary, and it's not gonna be. Yeah, he must be the highest paid manager. There we go. Players coming out. Barca players are out. Get ready. Let's get ready to rumble.
As Joe was saying there, you do look at this and you wonder, a game that as tight as this, whether it could be somebody who comes off the bench who could end up settling it. There's potential match winners all over the place.
Yeah, I can see Rashford coming on because he's positive and direct. He had loads of chances the first leg, didn't score. Certainly come on against tired legs, I suspect.
Musso beaten twice on the night, but it's his team who lead on aggregate. The huddle from the Barcelona players, a patched up Fermin Lopez.
Lopez.
Molina and Simeone, that hard-working Atletico right-hand side. Maybe the way that Atletico play under Simeone has changed over the years. They've been high-scoring this season, they've conceded a lot of goals as well, but the one thing you'll always get with his team is hard work, and they're going to need that in what remains.
Absolutely. The games have been more open, we've seen that again tonight, but a lot to do with how Barcelona certainly started this game incredibly well.
Yamal. Up to
Yeah.
Torres, who led the line very well indeed in that first half.
Yeah. Nobody's doubting that about City. The doubt is on Arsenal. Right? The doubt is Arsenal. People are doubting. We all doubt Arsenal. We are not doubting City. We know they're capable of doing it.
Martin.
In April, kick on, carry on, and do the usual stuff and win the league. It's Arsenal we're not sure about.
Pedro.
That's the doubt. But if they win on Sunday against you guys, then the league is theirs. But they have, I believe they will lose one more game.
Torres. Pedri might want it back, and got it back. Olmo to his right, as was Lamine Yamal. Still Yamal, blocked on the edge of the box. Koke was there, so was Llorente. Misjudged by Griezmann, but he gets it back again and looks to release Simeone. Across game, Gerard Martin.
I was going to say that Griezmann hasn't put a foot wrong tonight, but that's the first thing he's done wrong in the whole of the game. First half, brilliant. Just deals with the ball so well. It's important again, like Alvarez, linking play.
Kunde. Lopez. Lookman's on his way.
Here comes the eye line again.
And comes Garcia.
Yo.
Lookman's pace and directness on the counter in particular, such a useful weapon, isn't it?
That's what they look for. Just try and stay compact, and then as soon as they win it back, they look for that runner. Usually Lookman on that left-hand side.
It was an important challenge there by Simeone that just took it away from Cancelo, and then it was the foul, and Atletico had the free kick.
Okay, that's why by him. He knew that Cancelo would come in late. His leg there.
You know, at 34, Lucy, he's the only Atletico player to play in every Champions League game this season.
Incredible. They just need his experience. He's done some really good things tonight, just keeping things ticking over, intercepting.
Lopez looking for Torres. Slightly risky ball that by Molina. Griezmann forward to Lookman. Alvarez has gone off to the left. Griezmann looks right. Simeone. Well, Barca have got to play it down, which is why the referee has stopped this. Clement Turpin, I think, believes there's a head injury here.
It's Eric Garcia that comes off worse than that.
Oh, it's the landing. Oh.
He did really well there to stop himself landing on his head, didn't he?
So athletic.
Wow.
Just get away from falling on your head. Still winding himself, I'm sure.
We'll talk about potential difference makers off the bench. On cue, there's Lewandowski.
So many listed on the bench, both sides, and you know that could come on and just change things, energy.
Well, it was Lewandowski who scored late on the winner in the recent league fixture here. Only Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo scored more Champions League goals than the Polish international. Martin Serra. Lenormand.
This crowd are a little bit nervous about that centre-back pairing for Atleti.
Yamal combining with Olmo. Just forced it a little bit perhaps there. Yeah, they are a bit light in the heart of their defence, Atletico, with Pubil suspended, Hansko injured. Jimenez is another one who could play there, but he's been injured recently as well. Olmo.
Yeah, Isak is up. Isak, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know what to say about Isak anymore, man.
Wherever they are on the pitch,
It's not even
losing
luck
the ball,
anymore.
Barcelona, they've always got 2 or 3 options.
They need a new manager
Play on
to
the ball
get
so
him
well,
going.
which is why they
I
can
don't think
control the game.
Slot wanted Isak.
Atleti's
I
half.
don't think he wanted him.
Pedri. Cancelo. What an impression he's
He
made.
is. It's been absolutely terrible.
On
This,
his return to
you know,
Barcelona.
I think they need a new manager with a different style of play. It doesn't suit the system that they play. It doesn't suit it.
Looking to bring that back to the club.
It's been terrible since he joined. I know he's had injuries. I know he's not been 100% fit. But what kind of injury has this offered? That, you know, he was banking goals for Newcastle.
Goes down just inside the box. A shake of the head from Clement Turpin.
From here, it did look like that was a foul, probably outside the box, but he just moves with such grace and balance. Yamal.
This ref is strict, you know, this ref here.
Lopez. After enjoying plenty of the ball in the early stages of this second half, Atletico looking to nick it back, and they do. Alvarez bursting forward, then chased by
Oh my
but
days.
still going. Support's arrived. Lookman might hit this.
Wow.
Far away. Alvarez did brilliantly.
Alvarez's pace. He
Wow.
just thought that he was going to get caught on the halfway line as he just.
That's what I mean. The eye line again is killing Barca.
Accelerators
The
on.
eye line is killing
The presence
Barcelona.
of mind, he knew that probably wouldn't end up with him having a shot. He'd taken the ball up the pitch. He'd got that supporting behind from Lookman, and this is really not too far away. Got a deflection.
You think of the football IQ, the intelligence level that there is in that two, Griezmann and Alvarez.
And then add on Lookman, Simeone as well, wide midfielders.
Alvarez with 9 Champions League goals this season, the most an Atleti player has ever scored in a single season in this competition. So important in that first leg. His pass led to the Kubasi red, and then he scored the free kick straight after. Saw the other day he's got a €500 million release clause.
Gee.
Here's Yamal. Torres.
500 million release clause.
Yamal.
What are they going for?
Played it into a congested area, and it's with Ruggeri. The Italian press were raving about him after the first leg, asking why he wasn't called up to the World Cup playoff. Olmo.
It just turns the most important moments at the times just after Barcelona lose the ball. Are they set in a good structure that they can win it back, or can Atleti play that straight ball and straight run forward?
Lamine Yamal up against Ruggeri. It's a well-weighted pass. Koundé with the ball across. Musso got a touch on it. Still more threat though from Barca. Cancelo, crowded penalty area, and to the post. And Torres looks to bring it down.
Whoa!
And Musso was there, but still.
Wow!
They just about get the danger clear.
Congestion.
Really looking to force the issue here. Martin. Cancelo. Nice ball, Olmo. Good pass. And Gavi's in, then Torres!
Is he offside? No? No?
2 for Torres. 3 for
Barca will go ahead and win this game. Barca should go ahead now and win this game.
Well, they've been threatening, haven't they, the last couple of minutes? Barcelona keeping the ball right up the pitch. But how cool.
They'll win this game now.
In terms of his finishing. He's literally
3-1.
passed it into the back of the net as it comes to him.
3-1.
What a performance. Barcelona fans again up high to the left. So many passes and touches in the box. It looked here, but it looked like they defended that quite well. Now, what's the offside? I mean, that's just a pass into the top corner. There might actually be a question here as when the ball was played forward. Was Torres stood in an offside position?
It looked a bit offside to me.
Great block that is. Falls to Torres. That he was beyond the ball, beyond the man. And that pass forward was played by Gavi.
Oh, the play is still being held up here.
They check in.
The referee speaking to both captains, Koke and Pedri.
They check in. They are checking it.
Excellent tonight, Torres. There's a lot of faith put in him by Hansi Flick. Might have gone with a false nine, might have gone with Lewandowski, but Torres has started through the middle.
His finishes, his two finishes. I mean, this might not be allowed just simply because he was stood beyond. Yeah.
It's not going to count, as the roar tells you.
Disallowed.
Yeah, my first thought was that he was stood
Disallowed.
in front of the defender. I don't think it was particularly close, but take nothing.
It's disallowed, bro. And then now my stream is fucking up. My stream is gone. Yes.
Really?
Go.
It came at the end of a fairly incessant period of pressure. It came at the end of a fairly incessant period of pressure from Barcelona. Good touch by Torres, who's gone down hurt. Fermin Lopez just beaten to it. Everything being fought for, no quarter given. This is the Champions League at its best.
Yeah, his second half started off, in comparison to the first, a little bit more low-key, but it's come to life since that disallowed goal.
Barcelona at the moment with across the game a 58% share of the possession. Lamine Yamal given away by Olmo. Simeone for Atletico. Not enough on the pass to find Llorente, who's so frustrated he didn't get that.
He just can't get close to Yamal. He's trying to tackle Fog.
Koke couldn't nick it off him. Lamine Yamal still going with it. Well, he did all he could there.
Just refreshing the stream. Just bear with me, guys. We need a quick refresh. But Barca have the ball at the minute. Attacking.
Garcia. Yamal. Koundé. To reunited down that right-hand side after Koundé's return from injury. Cancelo. Competition with Balde again. Now for that left-back spot with Balde getting fit again. Molina's ball inside. Alvarez looking to release Simeone, but Gerard Martin was there for Barcelona. Almost an hour gone. Pedri.
It was offside, bro. It was offside.
To Lamine Yamal, who says he considers himself a leader even at 18, enjoys the responsibility. Says it's not a problem if people rely on him. Pedri, Koundé, Lamine Yamal to Gavi.
You see what they do? They inviting under pressure over to Yamal. They crowded, making sure Atletico players, they're all marking Yamal, and they're leaving the space for Cancelo. So now they need to find someone that can pick Cancelo out on a pass.
Koke. Llorente. Molina's made a good run, but Simeone couldn't get the pass away, and they're a bit stretched here. Cancelo. Look at that from Llorente.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Because Molina had gone past Simeone before he'd even controlled the ball.
But then Llorente gives it away, and Olmo will strike this, and it took a deflection, and it'll be a corner.
It do protects the edge of the box really well.
Wow.
Atletico, but Barcelona have found the way into it at the start of this second half.
Hearts pounding all around the Metropolitano, and I include my own in that. This is football on the edge. It's fantastic fair. Where will this game take us next? Lamine Yamal.
Another corner. Oh, still in there.
Lamine Yamal comes away with it.
Oh.
Ultimately ran out of pitch.
Yeah, nearly. Trying to drag it from left foot to right foot. Also defended well. Just forced him over the line. Quite happy to see that being dragged over the goal line.
I thought the maturity with which he spoke yesterday alongside Flick in the press conference, reminding yourself he's 18.
Yeah, his mentality is incredible. Quite happy to sometimes be a one-man band in this team, and he drags his team up the pitch.
He opened the scoring today. There's a lot that's happened since, to put it mildly. Pedri. Lookman trying to win it back. He has not stopped all night.
Yeah, when Barcelona win it back in those sort of areas, they try to connect three really quick passes, kill the press of Atleti.
Kunde. Martin. Gavi. Great to see Gavi back fit, playing again after all his injury troubles. Wonderful player.
It's a good example of a lot of minutes being played by a young player quite soon. Struggling to get himself back, but he does look good tonight.
He says it's been a very tough recovery, tougher than the last long layoff that he had. More painful and harder day to day, he said. Talked about how Hansi Flick has always been there for him, says like a father, he's always believed in me. As Torres goes down. Griezmann couldn't nick it off Pedri, and then the referee...
Advantage played.
Challenge. The referee just played a little bit of an advantage, didn't get it. Barcelona. It was free then.
Yamal. Garcia. Olmo. Lamine Yamal again. Trying to find a way through, and almost there.
Oh.
Well, how Lamine Yamal found a way out there, I'm not quite sure.
Bro, this kid is too good.
The hard work. Get it off for Olmo. Just keeps going. Great feet.
Wow.
4 or 5 Atletico players in the way. Olmo couldn't make the
Oh,
most of it.
penalty Liverpool. Is that the comeback coming? It's the beginning of the comeback. Olmo just missed one there as well.
So now the changes start to come. Alex Baena is coming on, and so is Nico Gonzalez, Simeone. One of those who comes off.
Penalty Liverpool, guys.
What a good performance.
Lookman is coming up.
Baena was one of the summer arrivals. Gonzalez came in on loan from Juventus. Baena has admitted that his adaptation process here has proved a bit more difficult than he'd thought, isn't racking up the numbers that he did at Villarreal, but what an important role both of them have got to play, what remains here.
Absolutely, taking both of his wide players off for some fresh legs. Simeone.
Can they score this penalty? Can they score this penalty?
How could they fashion something here? Garcia looking to tidy things up for Barcelona. Atletico putting on the press, and it worked. Griezmann waits in the box, others arriving too. Into a pretty good area, just nobody there.
Did have a look up, but there was no runners in there.
How long you wonder before Flick shows his hand and changes?
Yeah, now.
Are they checking? Are they still checking it? Because it's still not showing on my side.
Yeah, those changes are coming on cue.
Yeah, because it's not showing. Oh, unlucky, man. Unlucky.
The passion that
Unlucky.
Simeone exudes is quite something to see. Llorente with the header. He shot well over the bar, but they needed that little bit of pressure. Atletico.
Unlucky Liverpool.
To withstand plenty in this second half.
It's been all Barcelona. This is the start of the second half. Just wrestled themselves back in the last few minutes.
So Ferran Torres and Fermin Lopez coming off, and it's the players who they replaced in the team from the first leg who are coming on. Rashford and Lewandowski.
Rashford is on.
Will he be the difference maker
Wow.
tonight? Perhaps
I'll need to watch the...
Yeah, this is a massive chance for Rashford, Adam, in terms of coming into this game.
Griezmann. Good pass. Llorente.
Wow.
Baena arriving in the 6-yard box.
Griezmann again.
How did VAR not give it?
Yeah, it's just elite craft about the way that he picks out a pass. Llorente, again, that drive and run forward.
They're all the same everywhere, innit? VAR officials. Everywhere they're the same. In the Prem, in Europe.
I think he's gone for goal there, hasn't he? But he had Baena in a good position. It's like Atletico have just got further up the pitch in the last 5 minutes. They've certainly been looking to put more of a press on anyway. And now we've got another injury here. We saw Fermin Lopez.
Another head injury here, babe.
First half. Now it's Ruggeri who's going to need.
He's bleeding. Blood dripping everywhere.
Just caught by his elbow there.
It's not foul. VAR might check it, but I don't think he jumped.
For the Italian left back.
Kicked the ball against it.
Just while we have this break in play, should remind you the European action continues. Tomorrow night, we're at the City Grounds, Forest level with Porto from the first leg in their Europa League quarter-final. Our coverage begins at 7 o'clock, as it does at Villa Park. Villa with a 2-goal advantage, and at home against Bologna, 3-1 up. What a first leg performance it was from Palace at Selhurst Park, 3-0 up against Fiorentina.
Blood everywhere, man.
You can see all of those games as well on our
Lewandowski is tripping coming on.
HBO Max, and the long-awaited third season of Euphoria is finally here with new episodes dropping each week on HBO Max, which is also the only place to catch up with seasons 1 and 2.
Wow, that place is loud.
Well, the Calderon produced an amazing atmosphere. But the coach's son, Giuliano Simeone, was a ball boy there at the Calderon. But this place makes a good noise as well. It's my first, I think it's your first visit as well. I've been so impressed by it.
So loud. I just take my headphones off then to listen to it.
So less than 20 minutes to go.
Yeah, not an inch been given by either team all the way through this. Make more substitutions, I think.
Still treatment being administered here to Ruggieri. Are Atletico going to do it again to Barcelona? Only PSG have eliminated Barca more times in the knockout stages of this competition. Surlot is being ready to come on.
See, this is the thing. Atletico's up, you know,
and has a superb record against Barcelona.
their forwards, the substitution, the forwards are crazy.
Clearly going to be plenty of added time at the end of the game after this lengthy
Lewandowski's on.
He got his first away win at Camp Nou against Barcelona in the first leg. Could they see this through, Musi? Would be huge for them.
You look out for Gavi there.
Champions League semi-final Atleti since 2017.
You can see the opportunity. He's still got lots of work to do. Barcelona will keep pushing, will keep putting pressure on. Atletico Madrid's goal.
Yo, he's still dripping blood.
Made such a difference at left back for them, Ruggieri. I saw one of the fan sites into the Calderon actually wrote a whole apology to him and published it online, said that they judged him too early and now perhaps finally he's the man to fill the boots of Felipe Luis, who left in 2019. That's how much of an impression he's making.
Yeah, he's been absolutely brilliant over the two legs, that's for sure. I'm sure when play resumes now we'll get right back up to that high intensity level again. Ruggieri gets his shirt changed.
So they're just down to 10 for the moment here. Surlot is still waiting to come on. Griezmann takes the free kick. Olmo got it clear for Barcelona. This has undoubtedly been Atletico's best period of the second half. Almost feels a little bit, Lucy, like Barca just tired it a little.
Well, they've made the substitutes, haven't they? Lewandowski up front, they can play the ball into him. Rashford, they can give a run down that left-hand side, but they're just going to get the ball. Atleti.
The long throw in. It's bouncing about in there!
Ooh.
Might have just kept them in the tie.
What a save.
Llorente will drive one in.
Wow.
Again,
Nearly.
From Garcia.
Have they scored Dembele? Oh my days, Dembele scored 1-0. And here come Atleti.
Incessant at the minute. Such an energy about them. They've
Foul.
rediscovered that, having sat back a little bit in the earlier stages of the first half. They're certainly right up the pitch now.
Yeah, I mean, just prior to this
Yo.
period of pressure from Atletico was the miss from Olmo, if you remember that. That's from Jamal, but
That's what they do, man. That's what they do.
just made
PSG,
himself
they do this to a lot of
cover
teams.
as big an
If you
area
remember
as
last season,
possible with his
they were doing the
legs.
same thing. They turn with you.
Big save.
They decide when to want to step the, you know, to take the game to another level. They decide that.
Another set piece for Barcelona to defend. Griezmann will take it again. The Normand is one of those. In there again! Menace about Atleti at the moment.
Should have done better with that. That was a terrific ball in from Griezmann.
A quarter of an hour of the 90 to go. A tie that has certainly lived up to its billing, but still could be more twists and turns to come. Script being written in the moment. As Surlot does finally get on now, and it's Griezmann who comes off.
Griezmann is coming off.
Absolutely brilliant in terms of his link play, work off the ball. Surlot made a difference when he came.
PSG do that to anything. They can do that to anything.
In terms of his contribution.
This season is last dance in terms of the Champions League, looking to win it for the first time at his 13th attempt. Griezmann, he'll hope his teammates now can get this over the line.
It's not really a free header, but did have a big part of the goal to aim at there.
Incredible, isn't it, that Griezmann has never won a La Liga title.
To say how good a player he is, it still remains.
Off to Orlando in the summer.
Can't be bad.
Molina's ball forward. Comes now to Rashford. Pedri. Llorente. Molina. Good ball by Gonzalez. Llorente. Surlot asking for it. And Surlot has got it. Now was he clipped there? Garcia with the challenge.
It's just a yellow though. He had a cut.
Wow.
But what a ball.
Barca, they play with fire, bro.
Just watch the whole movement. Pedri gets his pocket picked by about 4 Atletico players. And the pass forward. And Surlot's run allowed the pass to just come along his right hand side. Watch his run here. Just opens up and he can get his body right in front of Garcia. They have the cover of Koundé. It's going to be a yellow card.
He was asking for a red. They have given it as offside. But now, of course, they'll be checking that, and Atletico continue to ask the question.
Yeah, not a red card for me, just simply Koundé's positioning. But that's what Surlot can give. That sort of run.
Well, Kubasi, remember, was sent off for that challenge on Simeone at the end of the first half in the first leg, and they still continue to look at this. Jerome Brizard is the VAR in conversation with Clement Turpin.
Nah, bro, we don't need another red card in this game. Come on, don't ruin the game. Do not ruin this game.
Well, you can see he's really struggling to hear Clement Turpin. It is so loud in here.
Incredibly loud.
He's gonna go check. Yo, there might be a red card here.
The communication from Jerome Brizard.
And it was it denial of a clear goal scoring opportunity?
Wow.
Would anybody have got back in and falls down Surlot?
No.
With the
So
challenge.
it's Koundé you're looking at the top of your screen. It's obviously a foul.
Here comes the decision.
It's a red.
It's a red.
Wow.
Garcia sent off. Barcelona a goal down in the tie. And now a man down.
I'm not sure. Not sure about that.
That was not a red
Look
card.
at it more than 2 or 3 times. Yes, it's a foul, accept that, but look at Koundé, number 23. Could he have got in there?
That was not a red card.
Barcelona,
They definitely do not want Barca in this finals, but Arsenal are cooking the Champions League.
A red card in both games. Kubasi in the first.
Wow.
Garcia in the second. Just over
Wow.
10 minutes of the 90 to go here, but there's going to be an awful lot of added time.
Wow.
It's drama, heaped on drama at the Metropolitano. But everything, Lucy, is in Atletico's favour.
Can they score? Can they do what they did after the red card in the first leg? Put one in. Top bins by Alvarez.
Will history repeat itself? Gonzalez walks away. It's Alvarez! And Garcia was well positioned.
Wow. Bro, VAR.
It's Pedri that lost the ball.
It's a very useless.
Atleti to
application.
On the ball that led to the red card, but
They've just gonna ruin a really, really good game.
So Barca currently making a change here. Frenkie de Jong coming on. He had a real impact when he came on in the second half at the weekend in the derby against Espanyol, particularly in forward areas. Immediately injected energy. Certainly showed leadership as well. Frank de Boer was on TV, full of praise for his performance.
Yeah, they've missed him, de Jong.
Lewandowski.
What?
Surlot chasing, out came Garcia. Barcelona right up against it.
They are, but we saw in the first leg their reaction to playing with 10 men.
Surlot gets the pass, had to look across the line. The return ball might be on. And Ruggieri couldn't quite get there, Cancelo did. Corner Atletico.
Just turning the screw now, aren't they?
Bro.
Atleti. Making sure they attack the spaces that Barcelona are leaving. Gave the eyes one way, I think. Alvarez trying to coax the goalkeeper Garcia over to the other side.
Bro, they ruined the fucking game, man. They ruined the game. That was not a red card. That was not a red card at all. Koundé could have stopped that ball. Could have stopped him from scoring. It wasn't a goal scoring opportunity at all. It wasn't.
By Alvarez. Ruggieri with the cross.
Fucking win the game, man.
Asked a lot of Llorente to keep it in.
He's done well, Llorente. He's everywhere. Both sides of the ball, whether they've got it or they haven't got it. Atletico.
Nah, it wasn't a goal scoring opportunity. And the foul is so. Oh man.
He said recently in an interview, Llorente, that winning the Champions League, he said, is something that gets me out of bed in the morning. Potential to do it. Molina with the long throw-in. Slumped forward by...
But you just know, as soon as they ask the ref to go to the monitors, that's it. They already planted the seed. They've planted the seed there, letting you know it's a red. You know.
Probably more than that.
So the ref gave a yellow, and they overruled the yellow. So
it's something that Barcelona can still cling on to. They have time. Foul by Alvarez.
for me, it wasn't a red. It shouldn't have been a red at all.
Frenkie de Jong. Goes without saying, they need to get Lamine Yamal on that football as much as they can.
I think even before the red card, the advantage was with Atletico in terms of possession.
Rashford.
That's a foul.
Cross it comes now to Lamine Yamal. Instantly controlled. Lewandowski in the middle. Koundé. Pedri. Are they building up to something here? De Jong. Lamine Yamal. There's still life in Barcelona yet, and he's lost it. Just couldn't find a way through that time.
Yeah, just try and suffocate Yamal. Not easy. The ball had gone out, hadn't it, down that line.
Crazy game.
Olmo. Koke, he's been immense. Gonzalez. 5 forward here for Atletico. Gonzalez. Baena. Llorente's one of those calling for it in the box. Surlot and Gonzalez is there. Half a chance.
Fucking hell, man. I hate watching games like this.
Pulling that
I hate watching games like this.
Okay, just got done.
Where officials,
By
it's
Pedri,
like
a
they
little
set
bit
out.
late. Referee allowed play to continue.
What is he checking?
Asking for handball in there.
Checking for handball. Fucking hell. The ref crumbled.
Just on Simeone himself.
The pressure. The ref crumbled under pressure. This is one of his worst games I've seen him, this ref.
Man who's twice gone so close in the past to delivering what is a sporting holy grail for this football club. At the moment, they're heading towards the Final Four. Alvarez.
Garcia's done well in goal. Barcelona in terms of his time.
Barca can't keep the ball right now.
Eating up the space. And the ball's over the top.
Cancelo finds Rashford. Lewandowski makes his way into the box. Sliding in was Gonzalez. They've kept it in, and Cancelo can cross, but doesn't. It's Molina who came away with it, and he's on it. But Sherlock plays the passes in. Molina couldn't find the finish, just ran out of steam.
Wow.
Yeah, just probably needed to take a few more steps forward, but that's the sort of space that is
the high line. It's crazy.
Win the ball back. Slugging it out, these two teams now.
Well, beating Barca would mean a lot personally to Molina. He had a trial with them when he was 17 and they didn't sign him. Could perhaps have finished off their resistance for good there. What a noise, what an atmosphere, what a game. But it's not done yet. Lamine Yamal. Barcelona hoping and pushing.
In terms of the two teams, they had to make more changes. Atleti made more changes at the weekend. Barcelona didn't. They look a little bit leggy at the moment.
Yeah, it was 10 changes, all the outfield players for Atletico in the loss at Sevilla. 5 changes for Barca against Espanyol. Ruggieri again does well up against Lamine Yamal, as well as anybody probably could do up against somebody like that.
More changes.
So Rauho is coming on. Badaji is coming on. First appearance for
Rooney is coming on, Aru is coming on.
Watching him as a 17-year-old scored a late winner for Copenhagen in a 4-3 victory over Manchester United. Can he deliver late for Barca? Cardoso is coming on here for Koke, who's run himself into the ground.
Absolutely has. Incredible performance.
He can provide X factor. Badaji. How they need some of that right now, Barcelona. Need somebody to come to the fore. Rashford with the ball in, searching cross. And behind it goes. Deep into the 90 here. All he can do is watch on. But we're going to have a lot of added time.
Yeah. It's about managing the game now. Atletico, the fans sense it, that their team are capable managing the moments in this game.
I mentioned earlier about how tight it was in terms of the offside for the red card. They had to look at both things to sort that out. Firstly, make sure that he was onside, as that showed he was. Out comes the goalkeeper, and was just about in his box. Atletico appealing, but I do think he was inside his area there, Garcia.
8 minutes then, we were right about that. Been a lot of stoppages.
I have to say, I thought it might have been a bit more than that.
Yeah.
some really lengthy stoppages.
They ruin it. They've ruined it.
Ooh, now.
No wonder Alvarez is kicking off.
Rashford's pass to Martin. Will they get one last chance? Barcelona. Pedri, somebody who can unlock the door. In towards Lewandowski.
Woo!
They found him in space. Adam Lewandowski. Musso's been a top performer across the two legs in goal for Atletico, but just couldn't generate the power. Lewandowski found himself free between the two centre-backs. Great ball. Washed it all the way.
Well, there's lots of speculation about the future of Lewandowski, but there's the possibility that this could be his last Champions League game for Barca. Baena. And Llorente just couldn't find the room for the shot. Barcelona somehow find a way out, and it's now with Lamine Yamal. Atletico getting numbers back, still with Yamal.
Get up, Rashford.
Barca with a player down.
Another one.
Rashford, Yamal.
Wow.
Inside the third
Yo,
minute,
Slot
and
is gone.
Koundé.
Slot is gone.
More service into Lewandowski.
2-0.
Yamal.
Liverpool cannot keep him.
Showed too much
For
in
what
there
they've
to
spent.
Gonzalez. That was tired though from Alvarez, and this is De Jong. Keeps coming back at Atletico.
You would think they just had 10. Barcelona.
Not at all. On top at the moment, flick side. But heading out the Champions League as it stands. Rashford with the ball in there. Surlot asking for the power.
Rashford is putting in the crosses, bro, but it's not happening.
He found himself in the box then. Staying up front. This was a chance for Athletic. One end is crowded out by De Jong. Couldn't pick it up.
Araujo and Lewandowski in the box. Too much on it for the centre-back to get his head on it. Atletico haven't lost a home Champions League knockout match at their own stadium since 1996.
That's embarrassing, an Atletico player there. That's a dive.
They're losing this one, but they won't care much about that because they're heading through on aggregate.
Yeah, it's been fabulous. Still 4 minutes left of it for Barcelona to drag something out of themselves, even though they're down to 10. Atletico, even though they've put fresh legs on, both teams do look tired. Not surprised.
Two sets of players who promised to fight to the end tonight, and that's exactly what they're doing. Molina. Surlot. We've got to keep it better than that. We'll invite pressure, but Lamine Yamal has lost it, but gets the free kick. It was right in front of Clement Turpin.
Not looking after it when they win it back, Atletico.
Yeah.
Nice one, bro. Appreciate.
Yamal.
See you on
Adachi wants it. Araujo is staying up front with Lewandowski. Koundé in there as well.
See you for the Arsenal game, man. Liverpool let us down.
Can they find a bit of magic? De Jong with the ball into the box. Out came Musso.
He's been their best player, Musso. They've needed it. The saves he's made, the decisions to come and claim there. Just take the pressure off his team. Terrific performance again.
Well, it was a bit of a dilemma for Simeone ahead of this, whether to keep with Musso or play the returning.
I might stream tomorrow. I might stream the Liverpool games.
Stuck with Musso.
Yeah, good decision. I mean, he was He's a standout player, one of the standout players in the first leg, the goalkeeper.
Now this could be interesting. Araujo waits in the box. Lewandowski's in there too. Shots deflected, and Rashford's there. Couldn't pick out a teammate. Llorente got it clear.
There's a little bit of panic there. As Rashford, the ball ran to Rashford, but Llorente again, he's back.
Can Atletico keep them out?
It's not happening.
Pedri. Just about everybody in here on the edge of their seat. This is compelling stuff. Pedri's pass. 4 in the box to Aymar, and Araujo with the chance. What an opportunity.
Oh, massive chance.
What a chance.
What a ball into the box.
Wow.
It's not completely free header, but can you keep that down? It evades the Normand again. He can't believe it. Hansi Flick.
Was that their last chance?
He's stayed up front, hasn't he? With Lewandowski, Araujo, just to add that physicality there.
Inside the final minute of added time. Koundé wants to pass. Every challenge
This place,
being applauded.
what an atmosphere.
They're seconds away from going wild, the Atletico supporters. Can Barca snatch it away at the last? Martin with the pass, it's got to go into the box. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Maybe one last moment from him. Araujo with the header. Good header. And it's lumped clear.
Wow.
They're baying for the final whistle. A check of the watch from the referee.
It's over.
Atletico advance. Barcelona are beaten. One of the Metropolitano's great nights. It will, for all in red and white, live long in the memory. Atleti through to a Champions League semi-final for the first time since 2017. They knock out Barcelona at this stage for a third time, a decade on from the last. Their Champions League dream lives on, but for Hansi Flick's Barca, well, they've fallen short in Europe again. The Atletico, Lucy, it'll be Sporting or Arsenal in the final four.
Tell you what, you run out of superlatives about to describe this game, to describe this tie. Atletico come out on top, but Barcelona gave it absolutely everything, but it just wasn't enough. But the atmosphere in here, that final whistle, terrific from Atletico over 2 legs.
You have to thank both teams. They put, as Lucy says, so much into that. A wonderful game of football, a fabulous tie. It finishes on the night. Atleti 1, Barca 2. Atletico win 3-2 on aggregate.
What a match we've just watched. And listen, they held on against a barrage of Barcelona chances tonight. Barcelona with back-to-back red cards across those 2 legs. But Atletico Madrid into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Well deserved for you, Joe?
Yeah, well deserved. Llorente and Koke in midfield were incredible. They set their stall. That's an exercise in how to stay in the game. Because if that goal would have gone in to make it 3-0, you know, then you don't know what would have happened to Madrid. But you know, they're stoic. They defended well. They stuck together. So you know, well deserved. The better team over the 2 legs was Barcelona in terms of quality of football. But Atletico Madrid, what a performance for them, to a man. They worked themselves into the ground.
In the first half, Barcelona went 2-0 up inside 24 minutes, and you thought, hang on a minute, this tie's been flipped on its head.
Yeah, you would have expected them to come out and kind of emulate that tempo with them chances, but it wasn't the case. And Joe said Atletico stayed in the game, weathered the storm, and fully deserved to go through over the 2 legs. Again, did they do enough to win tonight? Probably not, but yeah, you got to give them a lot of credit because they changed the second half momentum.
Yeah, Atletico Madrid's first Champions League semi-final since 2017. Antoine Griezmann with a huge smile on his face. Atletico Madrid through to the semi-finals to face either Arsenal or Sporting Lisbon. We're going to find out tomorrow if Arsenal can finish the job at the Emirates, and you can watch that from 7 o'clock with us. Before that, though, you can watch this.
Thinking back to West Ham, you were here, weren't you, as centre back?
Yeah.
Then you end up kind of there as a 6.
Yeah.
And now you're virtually everywhere.
Even when I was playing centre-back, I always, not to disrespect centre-back, I just felt like I had more to offer than just staying at the back. When I take the touchdown here, if you're not here and you're already, that's a tap-in. That's how it could change, because we could have won the game here with a tap-in, but then they went up the other end and scored. So that's football in a nutshell.
HBO.
Mate, that's some game. That's some game there. Liverpool, I think they already out. You know, Dembele 2 goals at Anfield. It's very unheard of. They couldn't pull a comeback. Slot could be gone. But yeah, Barca, the high line killed them. I'm not gonna lie. If you watch the game, you can see the high line. Lookman's goal is the high line. The chances they had, they all came from the high line. And the red card came from the high line. You know, the pressure of that, defenders running back. And if you've got someone that's stronger and faster than you, you're in trouble. You know, there's less offsides in this game. There's literally the offsides on the other side. But because they play high line, there was no offside for them. That went to them. All the offside went to Atletico Madrid. Even Barca equalizing or scoring another goal, it was marked as offside because they played the low block and what was not. But okay, now what a game! It was a good game to watch. So thank you very much for stopping by. Tomorrow we have the Europa League. If if all goes well, I will stream that. But if it doesn't, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But PSG has gone through. So now Atletico Madrid are playing either Arsenal or Sporting. I really wanted Barca to go through so they can play, they can play Arsenal, because Atletico Madrid, as much as they're difficult team to beat, I think Arsenal will just do them. Yeah. Yeah, even the chat today, they voted for Barca to Atletico to go through. Fair play to anyone. You know. Yeah, it was all for Atletico to go through the chat. When you look at the votes there, 7 votes. Barca had 14% chance, Liverpool 14%, Barca 43%. Oh, it was split between Barca 43, but jeez. Anyway, Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, you've got to do us a favour now. You've got to save football. If Arsenal go through, we need you to knock them out. We need Atletico Madrid to knock Arsenal out if they go through. But it's looking like PSG might win the Champions League. I think if PSG go through, Bayern Munich go through, PSG against Bayern Munich, I think PSG will come out on top. And if they meet Arsenal, they'll be Arsenal. If they meet Sporting, they'll be Sporting. If Madrid don't do the business tomorrow against Bayern, then it's over. It's going to be a PSG trophy, straight up. It has to be PSG. It has to be if they don't. if the rest of their rivals don't wake up and do something about it. Stop the clock. But jeez, 2 red cards, both legs for Barca. It exposes the eye line and say Flick, the eye line. Flick. He puts pressure on your back 4, back 3 defenders, midfield, the running back. You know, you're playing against a really strong team. After the 2 goals, settle your players. Settle them down. You know. But come on. This loss is on the manager. But whichever you want to look at is on the manager. For me, they scored from the eye line, straight up. The red card came from the eye line. And who told them to do that? It's the coach. It came from Flick. You know? It came from Hansi Flick. Or anyway, we'll see you guys next year in the Champions League anyway, Barca. Hopefully he sign Rashford so we can play against you as well. But what a game though. And that's me done for the night. Thank you very much for watching, for stopping.